Hello and welcome. I'm Madhuri. Every Sunday, I publish helpful videos about academics, career, and self development. Subscribe now and don't forget to click on the bell icon to get notified when new videos are published. When someone talks about masters, the one thing that most students worry about is finances, and rightly so. So, today I'm going to be talking about how to fund your own masters without having to touch even a penny of your loan amount. But I know just theoretical concepts and logics are not going to do the trick here. So let's meet someone who graduated from University of Wisconsin-Madison back in 2013 and was able to fund his own masters. He then went on to co-found Skill-Lync, that is now re-engineering engineering education. Skill-Lync provides job-leading, industry-relevant courses that help students build their portfolio and succeed in their careers. Let's welcome Surya Paneerselvam. Hi Surya, thank you so much for joining us here on our channel today. I'm really excited for the conversation that we are going to have. A lot of students, when they think about masters, worry about money, and rightly so. I know that you are someone who funded your own masters, so I'm glad to have you here today to guide us regarding this topic. Would you like to take us through your journey and help us understand how you funded your masters?
The reason I got into University of Wisconsin-Madison was because I reached out to a professor and let him know that, hey, I would like to work as a research assistant. I said, you don't need to pay me. I would love to work under you. This was my pitch in an email. People think I just sent one email and I got a reply from the professor. Essentially, I sent around 800 emails, 800 different professors across the US, and I got one reply. But all you need is just one reply. Right?
Was it 800? Did you just say 800 emails?
Yeah, 800
Oh,
emails.
wow. Okay.
I personally know that I did more, but I can account only 800 right now. So I got just one reply, and the one reply worked for. So because I got a professor to say he will accept me into his research group, I first got an admit. Since I did not have a funded admit, I applied for a 40 lakh loan. So after I got an admit, I started working with him. I also reached out to other departments where they needed a teaching assistant, and I essentially got a teaching assistantship in a computer science coursework where they were teaching numerical methods using MATLAB. It's a math course, and I took that. So essentially, from my first semester, I had a funding. After I worked with him, I got a research assistantship, which funded my master's as well. Essentially, saved around $48,000. And what happened was, I did not have to take any money out of the loan because I had the assistantship. And I know a lot of people who travel through the same path, and people kind of come back and say, "Hey, your university was a public university. That's why you were not able to do that. I'm going to a private university. I will not be able to have all those opportunities." See, at the end of the day, it's just your mindset. If you're open to a mindset of, okay, I am going to figure out things, you will figure out things.
That's so motivating and inspiring to hear. I'm sure there are a lot of students, especially in India, who want to go for masters in the US, but are majorly worried about the financial aspects. And I'm sure your story will inspire them to look at these different options. What are some of the easiest ways of earning money as a student?
Depending upon the university that you go to, there are a lot of job opportunities, especially graduate job opportunities that provide you very good exposure to the technical aspects and also provides you a fee waiver and a monthly stipend. So there is this research assistantship, project assistantship, teaching assistantship, and graduate assistantship. So research and graduate assistantship is where you work with a professor in your area of interest and you work on a project that's state of the art. The professor basically pays you a monthly stipend anywhere between $600 to $1,200. On top of that, he also guides the university to pay a fee. So the whole semester's fee gets covered. So every professor has a teaching assistant. Take a teaching assistant in the field of your interest. So you can be a teaching assistant for physics, chemistry, and whatnot, and you get paid monthly. And same with project assistants. There are multiple small projects like web development project for Department of Biotechnology, and so on. Every university should have these opportunities. People need to just research it a lot or speak to their seniors who are already in the university.
That is amazing. Multiple options for students to choose from. But when students go for masters in a new country, they are often oblivious of the things that are acceptable and not acceptable from them as a student, especially when it comes to working for money. How do you suggest that they explore this particular arena?
There are multiple easy ways. The minimum wage is around $10 per hour. So if you're spending around 20 hours per week, that accounts to like $800. So go and work anywhere. But the easy way might not be the best way always. Do not take a job where you don't know if it is a work study or if it is permitted or not. Even if it pays you a lot, it is not worth the money. You might get into further trouble. So that's why you need to kind of look into your own university itself. University has student jobs. It's usually called as a work study, and all the universities usually have something called a job center or student job center. Look at the student jobs available, or you can reach out to ISS, International Student Society, available in every university. Asking them also gives you more clarity. You can get a job in a cafe, you can get a job in a library, you can even earn money by donating blood, and you can earn money by participating in research. You can earn money by n number of things, which are even legal because it's happening into the controlled environment in your area. But it does not add value to your profile at all. The thing that adds value is you being a research assistant, or you being a teaching assistant, or you being a project assistant, or you being a graduate assistant. The reason it adds value to your profile is because you work on multiple projects outside your curriculum that enables your profile to kind of be better than your peers. So eventually enables you to get a good job.
I loved what you said about the easiest way probably not being the best for people in specific situations. I'm sure our viewers will take note of that. How can someone prepare to ace their masters while also pursuing the course? Are there any online courses that they could take up? I know Skill-Lync provides some such courses.
One of the things that you will figure out is when you move from your undergrad in India and to a master's in the US, the first semester is going to be very, very hard. It happened to me. I thought I was just underprepared, but at UW-Madison, I had some of the best people from India participating in the master's program along with me. And this is not only in mechanical, like in all other engineering domains. What you will see is what we learn in undergrad is very theoretical and is not practical at all. At masters, from day one, you will be expected to apply the theory that you are learning. This allows you to have great exposure to what the industry actually wants. So the reason we started Skill-Lync is to provide and bridge the gap between what undergrad teaches us and what industry actually wants. So at Skill-Lync, we provide master courses, which are like 8-month long courses in mechanical, electrical, electronics, civil, computer science engineering. This allows students to prepare for their master's degree. The reason they need to get prepared is your master's degree is probably just 2 years. In semester two, you need to start looking for an internship, you need to start looking for a full-time job. So eventually you just have around 6 to 12 months to kind of beef up your profile, which will not happen without preparing, right? So you need to put the prep work, and previously we did not have a platform. So Skill-Lync right now becomes that platform.
Thanks for sharing that, Surya. Any word of advice that you would like to give to someone who is exploring different options to earn money and fund their masters and they're just starting out?
It is not only for masters, for life itself. People assume that, oh, I only have a 300 GRE score. I will not get into this university. Oh, only have 310 admit. I do not have the right profile. I cannot get a research assistantship, project assistantship. Oh, there will be very tough competition if I want to get a scholarship. I don't know if this professor will reply for me. So since they don't know a lot of things, they assume that they are not going to apply at all. And I've seen do the same mistake, and they were far superior in intellectual capability than me. The only reason I was able to get all those opportunities was I never assumed. And since they assumed that they did not apply, the competition actually did not happen at all. So, so do not do that.
Yeah, I think this is going to be my biggest takeaway from our conversation today, to not assume anything, even if you don't know, because if you don't ask or don't even try, the answer is always going to be no. So it's better to try, and the best that will happen is you'll get a yes. It was lovely talking with you today, Surya. Thank you so much for all the insights that you have provided, and I'm sure our viewers are going to benefit from that. Do you want to ask our viewers to subscribe to my channel?
Sure. I've known Madhuri for a while now. I've also been following Madhuri over the time frame that she has started this YouTube channel. I feel that if I'm going to do my masters, this is a channel that I would subscribe right now because there's so much informational content that Madhuri is kind of collating in this channel. So that would be useful in multiple ways. I've already subscribed, so yeah, you do so.
Thanks, Surya. Hey guys, I really hope that our conversation today helped you get an insight into how you can fund your masters without touching a penny of your loan amount. If you still have any further questions, please drop them in the comment section. Surya and I will try our best to reply back to you with a relevant response. You can connect with Surya on LinkedIn. You can follow his company as well on LinkedIn and Instagram. And you can connect with me on Instagram and LinkedIn as well. Like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click on the bell icon to get notified of new videos. Thank you for watching, guys.